Good Monday morning. We are tracking the likelihood of strong to severe thunderstorms across the Lowcountry today. I hope you're having a great start to your morning. Let's get you going. Severe weather outlook. Storm Prediction Center maintaining that enhanced risk for severe thunderstorms. That's a level 3 out of 5. The definition of that is numerous reports of severe weather expected in that outlook area. It doesn't mean right where you are. Just remember, this is an outlook area. The damaging wind threat is still quite high for most of the low country at about 30 to 45%. That's a pretty good possibility of damaging wind. What that means is that within 25 miles of a point, there is a 30 to 45% probability that wind damage will be observed. That's just based off of how the atmosphere is set up. The tornado risk for today is also a little on the high side, about a 10 to 15% probability of a tornado within 25 miles of a point across much of South Carolina. Just to kind of give you an idea of how to think about those numbers, on a normal day, the threat of that is 0, okay? Today, with a 10% likelihood or a 10% probability, that means that you are 10 times more likely to see a tornado within 25 miles of any given point inside that area that's outlined in yellow. That's what that means. It doesn't, just to kind of put it in perspective, that's why we will say, be ready just in case a warning is issued. Again, I'm not saying the sky is falling here, but this is one of those days that you need to be weather ready. Hail threat coming down just a little bit. I kind of expected that. I thought those hail probabilities were a little high yesterday, but this is about in line, about a 5 to 10% chance of large hail within 25 miles of a point today. Storm fuel available this afternoon. It's not extraordinarily high, but it's not 0 either. For this time of year, these are pretty good numbers to support severe thunderstorms. And you can see the simulated radar at noon showing scattered storms developing out ahead of the main line. That main line will approach as we head to the time frame between noon and 4. By the time we get to 4 p.m., this is going to be moving off the coast most likely, and we're pretty much done between 4 and 6, and then everything's winding down as we head into the evening. So here are your key messages. There is an enhanced risk of severe storms today, so be weather ready. All will see showers and thunderstorms, all of us. Some will see severe thunderstorms, and a few of us may see significant impacts. That's the way to look at this. So the bottom line here is be weather ready. Have at least 2 or 3 ways to get warnings. Turn on those EAS tones on your mobile devices. Plug in the NOAA Weather Radio if you have one of those. That's the best way to get them. That's still, remember, the only official way the National Weather Service disseminates messages to the public is NOAA Weather Radio. And of course, you can keep up with everything too on your local media. Of course, they'll all be covering this as well. So here we go. We'll see how this unfolds today. Hope everybody is all right and we don't get it too bad. I do think the worst of this is going to be up across the northern part of the state, around the PD, like Florence, north of Columbia, and then up into central and eastern North Carolina. That's really going to be the nasty zone with this. But still, the parameters here are pretty impressive for this time of year, so we're going to have to keep an eye on it right here at home. Hope you have a great day. I'll check in with you as needed. And remember, be weather ready just in case warnings are issued later on today.